Yup. All right, then we'll actually get started there. All right,
Get
so
started.
get started.
That sounds dangerous.
Get sharded. Okay, so last time, armed with the time and place for your meeting with Brother Ramos and a frankly terrifying amount of freshly purchased firepower, you split the party. Shaba and Egregious went to the cliffs as Sniper Overwatch, while the Face-tastic Four strolled into the Garden of the Seekers to rendezvous with Brother Ramos. The icons can be fickle, though, because those innocent fire jugglers nearby ended up being Zelosian Martyr Hit Squad members. Then you guys get into a bloody high-octane symphony of thermal sniper fire, ricocheting bullets, and one incredibly clutch smoke grenade tossed by Scratch. Marcus took who was it? Brother Ramos took multiple brutal slugs, spilling out his intestines, but was rallied with a miraculously critical end dose from Marcus, while Imogen lost her lunch in the crossfire. Brother Ramos ended up after the martyrs were down, but before you stashed him in a decorative shrubbery, he handed over a data chip and a dire warning. They know you are coming, and if you wait, they will be ready. And that is about where we ended. You were talking about going back to the ship. Brother Ramos did warn you that after what had just transpired, if you didn't hurry, they would make it to the sanatorium for you. I don't remember whether it was Fixer or Scratch who ended up with the chip. Was it
Scratch had it. He gave it to Fixer to actually do smart guy things with.
You did hide Ramos in a nearby shrubbery and began to walk off, and that is where we will pick up with you walking away from a wounded but not dying Brother Ramos who asked to be placed.
God, you tried to kill that man so hard.
So hard. You did not let. I used all of my
You used so many darkness points on it. It was great.
All points on it.
And you never get any back again, right?
Ever, ever.
Well,
Nope.
my notes go DM ran out of darkness points, something about Brother Ramos, and DM got one back. So
Yep, Scratch got one back for him.
Yep. Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Because Scratch tried to read Brother Ramos's mind. She saw 3 visions, one of
Goldilocks.
and the 3 bears. One of Mystics being guided into a room, another where she actually saw Dent being guided into the same room, and she also saw him being put into an elevator in that room. And then the third one was of Brother Ramos loading a map and a video recording onto the chip that he passed along. And I think that's where we'll pick up. So it is yours.
The floor. I need a quick bathroom break.
Take an hour lunch.
No.
It's an in-character bathroom break.
Just not that shrubbery, because that's where
Marcus finds the nearest, most robust shrubbery and defiles it.
nearest without a person in it, hopefully.
You know what? His need is that strong. No, it's a serious talks. So Marcus is like kind of like look around, like, all right, are we all squared away?
If you're asking if I'm ready to storm the castle and kill a few more people, yeah, I'm game.
Yeah, great, fantastic, love to
Let's
hear
go
it.
save Princess Dent.
Sounds like time is of
Yeah.
essence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I need your acquiescence.
If only you'd gotten here sooner. God, no Gallivant bands.
It's fine.
Okay, I'm disappointed in everybody.
Is that the musical?
Yes.
musical,
Yes, it is.
medieval
Yeah.
shrub.
I was interested until I saw the musical thing, and then I didn't know about it.
It's hilarious. It's well done.
Highly
Right.
hilarious.
Right. Okay. Yeah, no, guys, if we can, well done. If we can figure out what's on this data chip on the way between here and the sanitarium. Yeah.
You guys need to get somewhere else.
Yeah, like let's
like 3 or 4 sessions in a row.
This is, I mean,
Anyway,
You
yes.
can blow us up anytime and start anywhere but here. I mean, you can force us to be somewhere else.
I mean, you chose this location, really. So.
You called it a sanitarium. You could have called it
Anyway.
So yeah, we are going to be walking with a purpose. You know, just head in that direction. Let's get the fuck out of here.
She said to head that direction. Chaba doesn't say anything. He just starts going in that direction.
Okay.
Other character, did we decide that the captain's captain on the ship and not outside of the ship, or is she in charge all the time?
I don't think we actually decided that.
Yeah,
I remember there being a discussion at some point about the location of the authority, but I don't really remember.
we decided it will be played by ear, I believe.
Oh,
Okay.
long time ago, I made a design for a gift. That ever actually happened?
I don't recall one
Okay.
way or the other. I
Carry
know
on.
you sent it to me.
La la la, nothing to see here.
Cool. I can do that. So yeah, like as we're walking, because I assume we're all gonna go, it's like, okay, Scratch, can you give the chip to, like, after you, because we're all grouped up, can you give the chip to Fixer, so he can, so we can maybe find out what's on it and have a little more knowledge as to what we might be going into when we break into the big white building.
Yeah, I mean, I always carry my computer one on me. You know, I keep that thing on me. I can try and run some subroutines on it, but I'm not gonna be able to do too much analysis on the run. You know, I kind of get motion sickness, so. But I can give it a shot and see if anything comes up. But if
Yeah,
this thing's encrypted, you know, that we might need to go back to the ship for that. And I know we're in kind of a rush.
Let's give it a try. Let's see how this goes.
DM, I take the floppy disk chip and I insert it into the floppy drive of my computer one.
Well, the tiny floppy chip is not encrypted at all.
Micro SD card. Okay.
It's not the 5 1/4.
No, it's
I
a
mean,
floppy a floppy SD card because it's like this big, but
yeah.
So it's like 3 times as hard to get in.
So as you insert it, you do find that it contains 3 files. There is a video file, there is a map file, and there is an audio/text file.
This should be fun. Without looking at it, I would like to press play on the audio file into everyone's headset because we did discuss that we have headsets. So, Sean, if you could cue up the audio clip that I assume you have,
It is
please.
the loudest death metal we've ever heard.
Actually, it is a fairly loud, fairly ear-piercing series of 3 beeps, 3 chimes in various frequencies, and the text that pops up with it says, when you get to the hidden door, play this, and send this in a short wave, like, local message, and there will be somebody on the other side of the door that will receive it and open it for you. But it is ear piercing. It is not pleasant.
It's not the Andor creatures dying.
No, it is not that bad.
Does the sound clip end with "Never Gonna Give You Up"?
That's the video clip.
Hey, team, sorry for the audio clip. I thought that was going to be a voice message or something, but it sounds like that might be some kind of data key or something, but we'll keep it handy.
I'd like to imagine that it's like 56K modem sounds.
That's kind of ear piercing that I'm imagining.
As I'm traveling, I'm keeping you up for any more fire chocolates.
Why don't, while he's looking at the floppy chip, why don't you give me an observation check then, please, Shaba? And it is from where you are to the sanatorium. It's gonna be about a 15-minute. Right? It's not that far.
And I should probably be looking out too, since I have the third eye talent. That gives me.
Tis true. All right, both of you give me observation checks, please.
Did you do the thing?
I don't think so.
Is there a way for me to add a bonus to?
Yes. If you click the dice.
Oh
you'll
yeah.
bonus.
Okay. Awesome.
Did you do the thing?
It rolled now.
One
One of you rolled
Oh.
privately.
I did not mean to. I
You
just
should've
clicked the
got it.
button.
Bill rolled privately. I did. Oh no, you're right.
I thought you
Yeah,
said
Damn it,
private.
private!
I did.
It didn't even show me, so maybe I rolled private. I just
No,
clicked
it
the
was
button.
Bill. But you're right. Anything that is observation, or if you're trying to figure out if somebody's lying, we're gonna have to get used to it on Foundry. But you're gonna roll it so only I see it, so that way you don't know if you fail.
Ah,
We're gonna-
okay.
That
That's
is
right.
something I need to remember
Just
to
kinda
remind
cool.
everybody.
It is kind of cool because I'm gonna know if he's full of shit or not.
Yep. Because if you roll when we were playing D&D, if you roll a 2, like you know that you can't trust what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But if you don't know what you roll, you
Yeah.
don't know if you can trust it.
When he starts
So,
to my eyes, holy crap, dude, you nailed the hell out of that.
then you know I'm lying.
Wait.
All right, so okay, both of you are keeping your eyes out while you walk. Like I said, it's about 15-minute walk. So is there anything anybody else would like to do during the transit time?
I mean, I want to know what else is on the other two things on the chip.
Out of character. Does Scratch still have my thermal pistol?
Check. I do indeed have a fire cricket.
Okay, good to go. Just want to make sure she was going armed.
Yep. I'm down one smoke bomb though, but it was well used.
It was well.
It was very well used.
All right. So DM, my computer one says it is voice operated and self programming. So voice instruction. Please provide a audio interpretation of the remaining files on group comms.
All right. The map file is a general layout of the Coriolis station. It does have a more intricate layout of the cellar, which is the area like there's let me actually switch them. There is the promenade, and then below that
Lemonade. See that is
Lemonade?
promenade.
nope, that's not it.
Yoshi Dory partner. Lemonade.
There we go. Station. Activate. All right. So this is Coriolis station. The promenade is where you have spent the majority of your time. It's where you docked. It's where the sanatorium is, where the Garden of Seeker is. The only other place you've been is the restaurant was up here in the spire. Sorry.
There we go.
There we go. The restaurant was up here in the spire. It was the very, very top.
The breadstick place.
Yes. The cellar is basically as you go down from the promenade. And those of you who have been on Coriolis know that the cellar is the dark undercarriage of Coriolis. It's a twisted, shadowed reflection of the world above. Decay and hostility increases the further down one goes. Even with the spatial proximity to safety ships and other things that usually make life bearable, the cellar might as well be light years away, and travelers here are left to fend for themselves. Corridors full of leaking pipes lead to giant empty halls with creaking fans and waiting vents where rusted service platforms and staircases moan unnervingly, suspended above seemingly bottomless black pits. Basically, nobody goes down to the cellar unless they have nowhere else to go. Nobody chooses to live down here because it is the slums. It's as old as the rest of the ship. It's just, or the rest of the station. It's just not maintained. It is slums and maintenance corridors.
It's the vast majority of the station, though, right? According to the picture.
It is. It is a large portion of the station, but this is more maintenance, more not as well maintained. The focus is all on the promenade and upwards. That is what is taken care of. That is what is maintained. The rest of it is just keeping the rest of the station going.
Boiler rooms and server rooms.
Things along those lines, even though most of what is made, even gravitational drive, isn't kept down there. It's pushed up. Like it is the space where the stuff is that provides what everybody else is used to. The living quarter is not meant for living. So if people are living down there, they're living in shanty towns or in corridors, or sleeping on whatever grates they can find. And everybody who has been on Coriolis, you've heard stories. You've heard not to go down here because it is lawless. You know that the Coriolis guards only go down here to like the very top levels of the cellar to kind of clear people out for maintenance personnel. But once you get a little further down, they don't even bother to go down there. They just let what's down there take care of itself.
Leaving my long rifle strapped to my back, and I'll pull out my other pistol.
And then the other, you get a rundown. The other video file seems to be a video recording of Brother Rums speaking a message. It is relatively short.
Right, and just to so the cellar, that's where the sanatorium, that's where that is?
No, that
Or-
is on the promenade. What you got was that the elevator goes down to the cellar. You got that they take people
Oh,
down
right. Okay.
from the sanatorium down. And that is what you had gathered so far. And that is what the judge who met you in the restaurant, she said, she pointed you towards the sanatorium because she knew that they went there. She just didn't know where they went after them.
Okay.
Somebody were having some crazy, weird, prophetic visions. Fuck. If only.
If only somebody had friends thinking.
So I mean, what?
Do we know about those?
I mean,
No,
We don't, right?
she didn't.
So
She didn't.
Bill
Not-
knows,
words,
and the
no.
contents were shared with the group as though it was like intel from some street urchin
You have a contact.
network. Yeah.
Promenade.
I did almost wear one of my Muppet shirts today.
Promenade.
Okay, well, so
I couldn't help myself.
what
There. It was just there.
what does the what does that short message say? Can we?
Yeah, let me cue that up.
All right. It contains a hollow recording. As it pops up, you see Brother Ramos sitting at a desk, looking into the recording device, and he says, "I don't know what you have found, and perhaps it's better if I don't, but I must speak up, even if doing so means betraying my order. As I stand before the icon, there's no more room for lies. Martyr strike team from Zelos is operating on the station on a mandate to wipe out all new mystics. They take them through our sanatorium to a place that they only refer to as the real sanatorium. Though what or where specifically that is, I know not. I know they take them through the sanatorium, down our elevator, into the cellar, but beyond that, I have no specific information to give. I've included a map that guides you a bit what I know into the cellar, but it is not much. It will only get you part of the way, and I hope that you are able to figure out the rest." And then he turns to and then his head quickly like shoots to the side as though he heard a noise. He looks back into the camera. "Remember me in your prayers. I hope you are able to find who you were looking for, and may the judge have mercy on us all." And then he leans forward and the video cuts out.
Getting serious, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my
That's
only hope.
exactly what I
It's
was
like
thinking. Yeah.
super strong. It's
Especially
like
the leaning
no,
forward.
focus on the actual words he's saying. This is not Princess Leia.
The Z name, is that planet with the cult people?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Zelos.
Zelos.
That is it is a system that basically, they're basically religious zealots. They have closed off their gates repeatedly. Like they'll close them off if they feel slighted or anything like that. They'll close them off for any reason, and then they'll open them up. They also have a armada that rivals what it's not the conglomerate, but what Coriolis could
Syndicate?
bring to bear. Syndicate. No, not the syndicate. It's I'll call it the conglomerate. Basically what Coriolis could bring to bear with the amount of ships, they have something that rivals that.
I feel like Brother Ramos's personality is like the emo kid in high school who like everything was like, I guess I'll die. I'm dying now. Here are my famous last words. He's given like 4. Great. I'm about to kick the bucket line so far.
And similarly, like I've I've drawn parallels with like the movie Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. He's like, Master, you're still alive. Like, all I said was, "Ugh, ugh. That does not mean a person is dead." But yeah,
so long.
Brother Ram. Point is, I am so glad we saved Brother Ramus because now you have to make him extra important because clearly you wanted him dead.
Yeah, you really wanted that guy dead.
I should stop trying to kill people because when I either want to try to kill people or keep them alive, you find the way to do the opposite. Like the dragon that you killed that was supposed to come back. Yeah. Anyway.
Moving quickly forward until I find something to shoot or we get to the door.
Is there anything anybody else would like to talk about, say, prior to reaching the kind of cutout that you had found earlier?
Hey, boss, do we want to forward this audio log to our patron on this trip?
I love the thought that we might have a Patreon where people who are interested in our shenanigans.
Hey,
just ban
boss, should we post this to our Patreon? The subbies might want to check. Sorry, I'm going off track.
For our gold and up level members. Yeah.
Video and members
Scratch is leaning over the dead body, holding a phone, going, "Shout out to all my homies."
If you're bronze level, you just get the like the ear piercing audio recording.
Yeah.
That's all you have access to.
Sorry, I don't know if she was the judge or I forget the title. They had a very official title, but
I don't think she wanted
Pretty judgy.
updates so much. And any extra communication we give with her might expose her connection to us, which she obviously did not want. So send it to our ship so we have a backup. There's a backup for other people to find if something happens to us, but I think we should leave her alone.
All right. Hey, good thing I set up that backup server. So I'll do that.
Okay. Then you send all 3 files to the backup server that you set up on the ship.
Thank you for not making us RP that.
Yeah.
Can I take this cable and I lay it flat next to the other cable?
That'll be the bridge, the next bridge. Okay, so is there anything else anybody would like to do prior to making your way? By the time you get after the firefight, getting back to the sanatorium, it's probably about 10 o'clock. As you do get closer to the sanatorium, everybody does get a message on your communication device, and you see what screens you can see, whether they're distant billboards, whatever, all of them flick to change to the same news broadcast. Finally is broadcast that the emissary is missing. They have been taken. So that news is now widely disseminated, and you can hear almost immediately, not near you, but further away, you can hear what sounds like just the murmur of crowds just getting louder.
And the emissary was the first big meeting we had, right?
Yes, the one who was able to look at each of you and tell you something.
Well, some of us.
The ones with backs, the ones that mattered.
ones that
the
wear
one,
red
the one that
shirts.
the one who had come from the gas giant zine, who had sat on the council on Coriolis, who had not left Coriolis as far as anybody was aware outside of speaking with you. So that is now the when you spoke with the judge, she told you she'd be able to keep it quiet for a little bit to give you a head start, but that information is now out. And unless anybody would like to do anything else, you will approach the walls on the outside of the sandstorm.
No, Marcus would just try to bring up a hood, even though he doesn't have a piece of clothing that has a hood on it. Just like, all right, well, what? There's the thing, guys.
Nothing is more conspicuous than someone who's trying to look inconspicuous.
So let's just go then, all right?
All right, you do arrive at the place where you had found these shallow cutout in the smooth wall of the sanctuary.
Like the potential door.
Yes, the one you were not able to make any headway with the last time you were on the outside.
Play
Do we
the
want to have a
film.
recording?
Yeah. Like,
Cue up the recording once again, but on speaker mode this time.
yeah, but on speaker mode. Please don't put it directly into our ears again.
Oh, sorry again, team. Yeah, it wasn't on speaker mode, and I pressed the button. Now it's on speaker mode.
All right, so when I'm editing the video, as you play the sound, I'm going to put a modem dial-up sound right here. Right here. Okay. Then it's a reminder for me in the editing room.
Is there an answering one from the other side?
Actually, the answer is as soon as you play that sound, the entire section, the cutout section, goes in a quarter of an inch and then begins to open like a door. You see there is just darkness inside of whatever room it is opening up to. You do see lights on what is obviously some instrument panels, giving just the slightest bit of illumination. But it is a dark room, but that door is opening enough. And you do see a hand reach out and just kind of wave you in.
Go in.
Yeah.
And it's just a hand.
It's like thing. It's just me.
Well, in that case, I point the pistol and say, "What the fuck?" and start shooting.
Oh, the only
What,
thing
the
that's
hand?
illuminated is the hand.
Okay.
I mean, little strung, little bit high tense. We walk in, all I see is a fucking hand opening a door. What the fuck?
All right. Is anybody not going to go inside? Put it up. Otherwise, as everybody makes their way inside, the door closes behind you. And as soon as the door closes, the lights come on. And as the light comes on, you do see Brother Ricard standing there. And he looks over all of you. This is not the group I expected, but I am glad that you are here. Please, Brother Ramos has instructed me to take you to the elevator. If you will follow me this way. Then he makes his way out the entrance and turns right.
Oh, nobody expects the friendly the trusty dragon.
So
Our chief weapons are surprise and fear.
So he takes you. Does anybody not follow? I guess we'll put it that way. He begins walking, kind of leads the group. Otherwise, he takes you out of the room to the right. There are some very cramped corridors he takes you down. It's all still the same, very smooth, pristine white marble, but it's just smaller corridors than you were in the last time you were here. After 5 or 6 minutes of making various turns, he does take you to an open doorway, and just kind of points and ushers you aside.
Does
This
anybody-
way.
Does anybody else think it's weird that he wasn't expecting us, and yet he also said the other guy told him to expect us?
There's some incongruence here for certain.
He said
He's slightly
Brother Ramos
uneasy.
told him where to be.
Presumably. Well, okay, I guess maybe he didn't tell him to expect us at that door. Maybe that's.
Yes, there's like a double door, a double metal door that is open. And he kind of, if you will step inside, the elevator will take you where you need to go.
Do I get the feeling that he seems on the up and up?
You can absolutely roll a observation check if you. But let me see if you do it privately. When you click the buttons, there should be a drop down.
Mhm.
Roll visibility.
Choose private.
Private GM roll.
Okay, and this is probably not looking out for a ambush, right? So
No,
it's a
this is
0.
I would say no, because you're just trying to see his. Yeah, I like this. I'm a
It means
big
you
fan
failed.
of this.
It means you failed. The way
All
you're
right.
doing it right there.
As far as you can tell, like nothing about the situation makes you feel that he's doing anything other than what he's intended to. Like he told you, Brother Ramos told him to take you here, and as far as you can tell, he's doing
Okay. That seems all right.
Chava rolls his eyes. He doesn't quite stare at you when he does it, but he rolls his eyes.
Yeah, I mean, stay alert, stay focused, but we're looking to go down probably anyway, so let's get into the elevator and let's go down. Let's not have a bridge here. We're all gonna die for it.
All right, so everybody's going in.
Yeah.
All right, so as everybody goes by, Imogen, as you walk by Brother Ricard, he looks at you. I will admit, I did not expect you to be a part of this particular adventure. What with your family? Interesting.
My family accepts me as I am and are proud of they're proud of my endeavors on my own. And he's gonna believe that.
I am not. I believe your family is proud of your endeavors. I was more speaking to the fact that your father has given a substantial sum of money for the operation you are currently trying to stop.
My father gives large sums of money to whoever he thinks will end up helping him advance his purposes. I'm sure he has also given large sums of money to people who are trying to stop this. It's just how things are.
That is entirely possible, madame. But please, into the elevator. And as everybody begins, sorry, go ahead.
Just do I get any sense that she's being honest about that?
Oh, okay. In that case, you both need to give me rolls. Egregious. Give me an observation roll. Make it private, just to me. Lady Imogen. Give me a manipulation roll, but make it private only to me. I'm gonna have you
Manipulation.
Manipulation.
What about nipples?
When you click the roll button, there should be a visibility.
Man.
Yeah, no, it the page is just
Blank.
unloading.
It is gone.
There it is. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Oh, now it's gone again.
It's gone again.
Ma.
All right, so
It's your tablet. I'm not going to name
Mine.
it.
Mine.
Ma?
I just need to wait. Okay, maybe.
manipulation.
There it goes. Yeah, it goes away when I stop
Oh,
if I don't use it.
yes. Do a manipulation check, but do a private roll, private GM roll.
Manual implementation. Press it.
Mean,
Yep. Press it.
mean.
Just press it once. Okay, now. Yep. And then Yep.
GM.
and then just the big one in the middle. Swedish.
Bacon. That's a lot of dice.
But that's what it's supposed to, according to what
I know. It is.
I'm I'm strong and
She's a
I'm
manipulative.
manipulative. That's what I do.
All right. Well,
I lift things and I manipulate.
so
Kind of sus.
considering what this is, Lady Imogen, were you being honest or untruthful with your response?
Well, yes.
Honest-
Egregious outrolled you. So
Honest that is something my dad does. No fucking clue if that's the case right now, and I am just finding out about this, so I am sure as fuck.
so you can tell. So yeah, so you can tell that she is being half truthful. But you can also tell by the way she responded to that she's shown that she was not expecting to hear that particular piece of
Oh
information.
my
Very
god.
good to know.
Look
Thank
at
you.
her butt.
All right.
So,
As everybody makes their way into the
look at
room,
his bankroll.
the lights, like you see inside of the room, you see an elevator. Like it looks like one of those service elevators. It is definitely not meant for comfort. It is just meant to ferry piece of equipment. And as soon as you are in the room and lay eyes on that, all of the lights go dark and the red emergency lights come up. Brother Ricard kind of looks down at his communicator.
Oh, he's in the elevator with us?
He's in the room with you. Like he's standing outside of the room. Let's say, like, as you make your way into the room between the door and the elevator,
Got it.
lights go down, red lights come up. Brother Ricard is looking at his device, and he looks down, looks at all of you, and just like hits a button and broadcasts to all of you. You just hear it's a voice, but it's obviously a voice changer. It is not the real person's voice, but it just says, the garden team has been compromised. Initiate cellar lockdown. Get the cargo loaded and on its way ASAP. And as soon as that comes out, he hits his button. That is just repeating. So it seems that you are on a timer. He looks down at his communicator. I would say that given what the chatter is talking about, you have approximately 1 hour before they do whatever it is they are planning.
Shab is impatiently pressing the fucking close the door button.
Do you know what they're planning?
Only that they wish to get their cargo loaded and
Captain,
off
are you already in the elevator?
of the station.
Is that what they are? to
What
you?
about carbo
What?
loading?
Oh,
Are you in the elevator?
Yes.
Already?
Oh yeah.
Are you in the elevator
just
already?
repeating what they are.
Marcus,
thinking.
is your character in the
But
elevator?
you
already?
know what's in that cargo.
Is your character
Right.
already in the elevator?
I know that at least some of it would be mystics. It
So
is
is it
very
yes or no?
possible
Yes.
that
Okay.
it is your brother as
Shab is
part
about
of
to start
that.
ripping people into the elevator.
Other than that, I do not know what else it could be.
Do you know what happens to them?
At any point in this conversation, can Shaba just start grabbing people and chuck him in the elevator and say, talk on the way fucking down, let's go.
I think we're already in there.
You were in the room like right before the elevator doors are open, but the lights went down like in between the door to the room and the door to the other.
Talking in the
Oh,
elevator, let's
okay.
go.
All right. Well, I
If
was
it's appropriate.
envisioning being in the elevator talking. If he's not coming on. Talking
He is not coming on the elevator.
Okay.
He is standing like right inside of the door.
Willingly. He's not coming on willingly. At this moment, if everyone is still standing around at the elevator, Shaba is going to drag people into the elevator, talk on the fucking way down, that'll go.
All right. What else were you saying?
I was gonna ask if he knows what happens to the mystics.
All I know is that they take them to the place they call the real sanatorium. It is not on this station. So after they leave, I do not know, but I hope that you are able to find out. The mystics are sick, but this is not the way to cure them.
Appreciate that. But other character.
Yeah.
Did we realize that the real sanatorium was not on the station? I was assuming it was
No.
down in the basement or in the cellar
That's the
area.
first time.
That was mine too. So this is new news.
All you found out prior to this point is that they're taking them down into the cellar. This is the first you've heard that what that means is off the
Okay.
station.
No news is good news unless it's scary good news. No one's heard that before, huh? I'm old. Never mind.
Good luck, and I will seal these doors and hopefully give you some extra time for people following you. May the judge bless your journey. And then the doors slide closed, and the elevator begins going down. And it is 8:30, so we'll take 5. Give everybody PM. Then, so the heavy doors of the elevator slide shut, shutting out the soft drone of the of the sanatorium. And as you move downward the upper cellar, the car jerks for a moment. The ride is smooth. Then a metallic shriek tears through the air as the primary maglocks disengage. The floor drops out from under you. Your stomach moving up into your chest. You are plummeting past the flashing lights of the maintenance levels, picking up lethal speed. The emergency brakes screech, trying to shower the shaft in sparks, but they aren't holding. They are not stopping the elevator. You are plummeting down the elevator shaft.
Mr. Otis is going to hear about this.
Elevator go down the hall.
Give you a chance to
Oh yeah.
act,
Wings.
operate,
Same day.
do anything.
Okay.
Otherwise, if nobody wants to do anything,
No,
everybody's just hanging on for dear life.
No.
Let me know and I'll read the next.
Turn around. Well, depending on wherever she's standing, turn around and I place her behind. So I'm between her and the door. Set her against the back of the wall. Says, whatever the fuck happens, you make a decision. Good, bad, or indifferent, it doesn't matter. We're gonna follow the fucking order. And you're gonna captain. You got it?
Sure.
Don't pause. Come up with a plan. Come up with a decision, and we will go with it. If you have to change it, change it. But do it on the fly. You got this. Ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
You put your other hand
Oh.
go like there. Good. Let's try it one more time. Ready?
Ready?
Long live the Brotherhood. Pause.
Wait, what?
Now, Shabo pulls out his big rifle and
Take out my gun.
and takes a knee and waits for the fucking door to open.
Yeah, how are we plummeting like
Think of it like a free fall. You are currently free falling.
it would probably be hard to like get our rifle out and
Yes, I would like it's not going slow. It is like everything just let loose and you are currently
Spaceman.
falling down.
I am pretty comfortable in 0G, and that's basically what we're in right now. Everyone else beat me to the freaking Tom Petty memes. Shut up, guys. Hey, son. That's my guy. That's
No, got big save. Way to go, Tej.
All right, so as you plummet deeper, the artificial gravity begins to wane. You feel your bodies become lighter as the car's terrifying descent slows just a fraction. Not enough to stop the crash, but enough to give you a fighting chance if you reach the bottom. Again, give anybody a chance to do anything.
you say that like there's things we should be doing.
I attempt to read the elevator's mind.
Like, is there like a floor?
All you hear is, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Oh, that poor elevator.
Is there some like floor counter that like is going down that we can?
There's no digital display.
Like-
There's no display at.
Okay, I was gonna say it doesn't have to be digital. In fact, non-digital might be more accurate in this situation.
Just put. And this way, like Marcus would just be like trying to brace himself against like a corner of floor and wall as best he could.
Fuck no. Drunk people who've been ejected from the vehicles are the ones that survive. Just go limp.
I mean, yeah, like I think jumping is our best bet. Let's just keep jumping,
That's his
guys.
concern. It's like I haven't had enough to drink today.
A fixer might yell something at his computer, since now I realize it's voice controlled, about like override elevator, brake commands, emergency stop, but otherwise wouldn't have it together enough to really do anything more than that.
In that case, give me a technology check, Fixer, which you might have an advantage on. So you get a +1 for your tools.
You definitely have an advantage because Marcus has a +1 in technology and is clearly screaming for technology to be used to save us.
Save us.
So I feel like that is an inherent +1.
Yeah, I rolled 7 and it's a fail still.
Okay.
Screaming in his ear.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
You got no successes on that.
I think we'll
Would you like
Plaid?
to?
Plaid.
Thank you.
Would you like to push the roll and try to
The non-plaid.
Or
I would like to push the roll. I'll be like, I would imagine pushing the roll here. My little Palm Pilot like makes like a red beeping noise, like denied. It's like, denied this, you shit, do it.
Fixer, did I give you a talisman?
Oh, I say, deny this, you shit, and I break the talisman in front of the computer. So does that mean I get +2?
But do a +1 to it for the talisman.
+1. All right.
No, there you go.
Unbelievable.
I needed that +1.
All right. So as soon as your computer or your tabula connects to the elevator, the emergency brakes lock the rest of the way, and the elevator begins to slow. As you get further down, you can feel the artificial gravity lessening. It's not a full G going. The further down in the cellar you go, the lighter the gravity gets. It's not zero gravity, but it is definitely not the normal gravity that you become used to on Coriolis. I need everybody to either give me a dexterity or a force save, like a force check. Dexterity or force, your choice, whichever you prefer.
Public or submitter?
Do public.
And so for every 0 we have in the skill, we roll 6 dice, right?
For every 0 you have in the skill, it would be whatever, like, stats, whatever the 4 that it's based off of.
Force is based on strength. Dexterity is based on agility. So you get that
choice.
added. Yeah.
So I could choose from either 3 or 3.
I would pick the 3.
Whichever. I would go
You know what?
Go with the 3.
I have no idea. I don't know why it's not showing the rules on my screen. So I have no
Why it's
idea.
what?
It's not showing me my rolls on
It's not
my
supposed to.
screen.
Not supposed to.
It used to.
Oh,
Did that?
yeah.
It should be.
Do you have the?
You said
Have
public.
you,
No, I don't
have
think
you
have
tried
chat,
paying
no.
your tolls?
Did you say public?
Yeah, wow, I just did the same
up
thing
here,
actually. I just did a public
one of
roll.
these
Did not show.
This is public.
Go over.
Let's move.
There you go.
You can see right here. Well,
Oh, I can.
You want to be
One of
public?
those.
Okay. And all the rolls?
Go to that.
And... I died.
I'd say, or do the hamburger again. Chat's on one of them.
Thankfully, I'm mostly machine now, so...
There you go.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, you're rolling real dice. Look at that.
2 6s and a 4.
Well, shit.
Whale shit. That was
Whale.
That's like 2/3 of a crit.
It is.
Just so you know, Sean, I did a private roll because both dexterity and force show with 0s on mine, and I'm like, my agility is higher than my strength. So my official roll, I chose the dexterity, and it did correctly choose the number of dice, but the 0 on the side was very misleading to me.
Oh, I think that means you have, like, I have that. So I have 0 in a dexterity, the skill, but I have 4 agility, so it would still roll 4 dice.
Yes, exactly. But I kind of wish that was represented somewhere.
You didn't need to do a private roll, TJ, and I actually.
No, the private roll was me checking the force to see the number of dice that would roll, because until I roll it, it won't tell me.
Okay. Yeah, because it doesn't show me what you rolled.
Right, yeah, because then that's why I did it, is because that's not my official roll. I did my official roll before that.
Gotcha. All right, so I think everybody succeeded.
Yay!
It does. It looks like everybody got a success. Oh no, Fixer re-rolled.
I got a 2 successes.
Got 1. Scratch got 1. Fixer got 2. Marcus got 2. Imogen got 1. Shaba got 1. All right. Then actually, as the car screeches to a stop, it manages to come to a full stop before hitting the bottom of the elevator shaft. And since everybody rolled successfully, nobody takes any damage. You're all slightly scared shitless.
Damn, better luck next time, guys.
The Otises are going to get a very strongly worded letter from me. Do you guys want to sign your names on?
Focus cap.
I am
It does
focused.
seem like we're probably very far down in the area that you're not supposed to go into.
I'm trying to think how. I would say you would Fixer, since you have the map that Brother Ramos gave you, along with your ability to kind of get your general location from the Coriolis station, you would be able to know that you are. The cellar is broken down into 2 sections. There's the upper cellar, which is the higher levels. They're worn down, but essentially still in working condition, used every now and then for docking and storage when Coriolis station is busy with some bulk haulers. The guards patrol the upper cellar, but not very often. A more accurate description of the guards' patrols would be purge patrols, hunting the area's few residents who are almost certainly hiding or smuggling. You have completely skipped that and made your way down to the lower cellar. So you are pretty far down, which is the map you got from Brother Ramos pointed towards the bottom of Coriolis, somewhere near the bottom of the cellar. But again, it was more of a general area.
Do we know how close we are to the bottom?
I would say you are.
Judging by the wind and the time it took us to actually stop falling, we're in an elevator. What the fuck do you want from me?
I mean, in an elevator with inconsistent gravity, there is no way to calculate this unless if we know the rate of gravity change.
But dude has a laptop or a tablet with a map on it.
Let's go.
Yeah, it looks like we're in the sub basement.
We're in this area, like down here.
Way down, way down.
And what's the kind of the scale on this map? Like,
Large.
are we like a skyscraper's distance from the bottom kind of thing?
About that. I would say you had an idea you would be able to get from the promenade down to here. In with all of the stairs, and if you were to walk straight, you would probably be able to get straight down in about 45 minutes or so. So there's not a whole lot of obstruction. It's a lot of straight paths in general. So within 10 to 20 stories of the skyscraper, I would say, would be.
Okay.
But as of right now, you are on a slightly crumpled, but thankfully still whole elevator.
Get out of the
Did
lift.
the doors open when it stops?
No.
All right.
Please stand clear of the door.
Please stand-
Before mantenga se alejado de los puertas.
Fuck back.
Get out of the lift. Get out of the lift. All right. No. So
Leave it light up.
I am going to use my strength and try to pry the doors open.
Give me the strength check.
You would not believe the kind of thing I'm having.
Pretty much.
Will
Well,
it be strength or force?
then.
Oh, actually, I think you.
And actually, yes, I do.
It would be force.
Okay, cool. Because
So
I
you can roll that again. So you've got
more
3
force
extra.
than I
So I'll
do
just let you roll. That was my bad.
Oh,
Wow, that made no difference.
All right. So you are able to open the door. It does take you a couple of extra minutes. Like you try, and then you have to stop. And then you're like, and then as you try and open the second time, everybody just hears, "Dad!" And then she pushes it.
But do I break a nail in the process?
No,
Okay. Oh, thank God.
you do not. It just takes a little longer.
Because that'd be like a point of damage.
So it does open enough for everybody to go through single.
Would it be 10 points of damage?
So sand people like to
I'll go, Ken. I'll go. Cap,
So going first?
I'll go.
All right.
hide the number.
Let's get out of this death trap and try to find our. No, not try. We are going to find
Jesus, man,
where
see
this
people.
cargo is loaded.
Roger that. As she speaks, I'm putting my rifle over my back, pull out the pistol again, and forward I go.
All right, follow me.
All right. As everybody makes their way out of the elevator, you do.
Hold on, we have a death in progress.
Dead. Dead.
And
It's a 40 and no further.
Then it's 41.
Oh, 41.
41.
Okay.
At 41.
And,
He's in his 40s.
all right. As everybody makes it out of the elevator, you do see that these lower levels of the cellar show a rapidly increasing degree of decay. In the weak gravity at the bottom, mad, opor, sick slummers and semi-intelligence rules. Carrion-eating creatures are quite common. Bundles of fiber optic cables and copper wire hang from the ceilings, as most of the covers have been taken down for one reason or another. The air is thick with the smell of decay, opor, and fire. Sparks rain down over careless visitors, followed by short periods of darkness as the fuses recover. The graviton projectors run on the lower levels at the bottom of the cellar at much lower capacity due to the sloppy maintenance and local slummers having stolen vital components. So as you step out, you just see, again, it looks like it is barely functional. The lights work for a while and then flicker and go out and then come back on. The cables that run overhead are hanging down or just gone altogether. Panels are missing. It looks like it's barely being held together. And you can't see more than 10 or 15 feet in front of you as you begin to walk away from the elevator. Who is leading? All right, so what are you doing? Like, what is
scanning for hostilities and moving forward until I'm told otherwise.
I'm agreed
I
with this one,
believe
guys. Rifle out.
hostilities are the technical term for meanie weenies.
I think so. I would believe so. In that case, give me a survival check.
Everybody or him? Or?
Just him, since he's leader. Since he's the one who is showing y'all the way.
Y'all.
Y'all.
I don't think I had yet, so I would make sure I have my rifle out and ready.
Not public, because I don't want to know what it is. Private to the GM.
Okay.
And do I get a plus for all these people watching my back?
No, because you're leading them. Damn it. This is a survival, not observation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I shoot it anyway.
Cool. So, you make your way away from the elevator. You are following the corridors as best you can. Lefts, rights. Again, it is as soon as you make a right-hand turn, and within 15 feet, you can't see the turn you just made. So you are doing your best to lead everybody. You take a left-hand turn, which is the only option down a corridor, and come to a dead end. So you immediately turn around, and you realize the only way you can go is left, even though you just came from the right.
We're in the
or so you thought.
Vader.
So you follow that new corridor. A few minutes later, you come to a T intersection. You take a right down the T intersection, run right into a dead end. You turn back. You find that it is a quick 2 lefts is the only open corridor. You very quickly realize that it is not playing by rules that you have come to be accustomed to when you are scouting or leading.
Is this something that everybody's noticed? Or just
Scratch.
I would say everybody noticed because it's like like I said, you go down, like the only way to go is left. You come to a dead end, you turn back around, and the corridor goes to the left. Although you just you could have swore you just came.
This is straight up a scene from Labyrinth.
Scratch.
This is always changing. It's not fair.
I really want to save your brother. I want to find Dent. Where is he?
I'm trying to decide because that's a very mean but very valid thing to do. Because I can like look through his eyes, but if he's asleep or in stasis or whatever, it's not going to help. Let me see what else I got. Ooh, I don't have anything that would help me determine a direction. I think all of my previous visions ended before this elevator. Sean, yes?
You saw the elevator? Actually, hold on. Let me reread your visions. Negative. The first vision ended before the elevator. The second 2 parts of your vision were after the elevator.
Wait. So I did see something that was helpful because they ended after the elevator?
Your initial vision reading that you did with the card. The second, you had 3 cards. The first one was before the elevator. The second 2 were after the elevator.
I remember that one, but I didn't think there was anything that was like, you continue to fall down into the rust, heat, and shadows. Solitary figure atop a heap of scrap. Man in tattered rags. A whip of fiber optic cables. Doors that open and doors that shut. Points you deeper into the abyss, into a black labyrinth of twisting shafts and jagged metal, where a great beast sleeps in the shadows and prowls in the silence. Cold metallic hangar buried among the roots of the station, long forgotten. Men with scarred faces. Madmen, religious zealots. Stacked against the wall like cargo is Dent. Skin pale, expression locked. Body is unmoving. So I don't think there's anything, like, from what I remember of what we had, Scratch doesn't think that trying to do Mindwalker into Dent again will help because Dent seems to be in stasis. I have prediction, but the person I'm reading the future on needs to be with me. And let's try and imagine a future where we find Dent. Tell me how you got here. Feels like breaking the rules a little bit too much.
Break them.
Sean, are you gonna let me break the rules? What's going? Because I mean,
So your prediction power. You ask the GM questions about yourself or someone else who's taking part in the seance. I answer. The answers are short, preferably mysterious or ambiguous. You ask a question about somebody who's taking part in the seance. That's all.
So it couldn't be Dent because he can't take.
No, it would have to be somebody with you. You could ask.
Right.
Sure.
Given that I have spent a lot of time on Coriolis, have I heard any tales of like labyrinth-esque moving hallways in here? Is this like a?
It didn't look like a skill that I could pick up as a mystic.
I would say that you've heard. Give me a culture check. You have 0, but it goes by empathy. So give me an empathy check.
Hang on, I'm totally distracted by Mr. Bowie.
Aren't we all? Yes, give me a culture check.
I am a white woman in Wisconsin. I do have 0 culture.
That's just what I heard the DM said. That's all.
Culture.
Oh no, 2 dice. Oh no.
Sure, there's a difference, Buzz.
Oh yeah, hey, listen to what the man says. Yeah.
Bill, culture's empathy, right? You should have 4.
Well, the cheese compared with the beer becomes a culture.
Yeah,
I
but
don't think it is
can't
that.
help
I
for
think
sure.
culture
I mean,
has,
I don't
it's
think
below the line.
person hear that.
You have to have one in there to actually get in.
Oh, give me an
It's
empathy.
more Minnesota than
Okay.
I'll give you that.
okay.
Yeah.
Because like I
I'm just
it's
trying to pick
something
that
else.
because of what
Like,
it's based off of. So yeah, just give me an empathy check.
Fargo vibes. Like this is not.
And we'll go back with what you.
It's
what
like
you
it's
heard.
like
That's Minnesota, but wasn't that
a
North
blend.
Dakota?
Like,
Okay.
I mean, like
So
Just do a private one with the GM.
kind of
Make sure you include the GM, otherwise we can see this coming.
Meanwhile, Fixer's like plotting out all the right
So-
courses and connecting wires to random.
I feel like there's some.
All right, so in your time on Coriolis, mostly as like scary stories you tell around a campfire kind of thing, you've heard of people who have gone deep into the cellar and heard of monsters and, people who would go in a group of 4 and only one would come back because they found something in the dark that chased them and made them lose their way and then was able to suck their souls. That kind of thing you always attributed mostly to just scary campfire stories, because everybody knows the only people who go down in the lower cellar are people who have nowhere else in the universe, in the horizon to go. People don't go down to the lower cellar unless you absolutely have to. So you always attributed it to that, but you have heard those kind of campfire stories before.
Okay.
So Scratch is not from Coriolis, but has been here and has been in some of the seedier parts of Coriolis. Would Scratch have any different observations?
No, because most of the places you've been treated as a silly kid story, in addition to why the hell would I ever go there? Kind of
Okay.
feeling. And what was that? You were saying something.
It must not have been important because I don't remember.
Okay.
Okay, so I think the reaction there is going to be Scratch is going to go, I don't know, how would I know? I've told you everything I know. Let's try walking backwards. I read a story once where that was the thing you do. What if we walk front to back and then that's what I don't know.
Well, the good news is I too have heard vague stories about weirdness down here, but I have no idea how we're supposed to deal with changing hallways.
Fixer, does your map show anything specific about the hallways or just the general location in the station?
Just the general section.
Sure.
And I would like to point out that all of y'all can tell that Scratch is sort of like on her last, like she's on the verge of just shouting, Dent! Where are you, Dent? Has anyone seen Gavin?
Okay. Let's think about this. Fixer, can you scan, knock on the wall? Can we scan the wall? How solid is this? Is this just a sliding panel? Is this let's try to figure out what exactly we're dealing with, because maybe that will help us figure out how to get through this. Unless if anyone has any better ideas.
Yeah, if I could take a couple minutes and try and whip up some kind of acoustic sensor if we want to bang on the walls and see if there's a pattern, but so we can try it if we want.
What pattern do you bang on the wall, Fixer?
A normal rhythmic pattern. And hopefully the computer would see if there is any kind of anomaly in the resonance of the noise.
All right, so
that's pretty good.
It is. And so you take a couple of minutes, you adjust your computer to be able to pick these up, and then you start tapping a rhythmic pattern on the wall. You wait just a moment, and then you get that same pattern back.
Walls aren't.
Try it again, a different pattern, and you get the same pattern back, and then you get it back a second time a little faster, and then you get it back a third time a little slower. And then after that third time where it's a little slower, everybody hears just a small, like a soft echoing from somewhere down in front of you.
Okay, so we are being fucked with. This has been established. Good. Cool. More than we knew before. So hello, Mr. Giggles. We could probably provide you with a touch more entertainment if you interact with us. What's up? With using, command voice. Shh.
You're also standing still. Just want to make sure I know where everybody is.
Yeah, I like at this point I don't see much of a point in walking because it's just going to get shifted on us.
Don't bother rolling.
Okay.
Sorry, I want to say you use your big girl voice, but that doesn't sound right. You use your command voice, and it echoes off of the wall. And then you just hear silence.
I got some good Arash if willing to share if you come out.
Give me a command roll. Why not? Yeah, give me a command roll for that one. Why not? Give me a make it private, but give me a command roll. So after you say the first thing, and it echoes off the walls, and you hear nothing, and you just kind of say the Arish thing, like almost just hand waving it, like "fuck you guys."
Yeah.
You do hear that giggle again, and then you hear the sound of footsteps, kind of skipping in your general direction. Down the corridor ahead of you, you finally do. Let me see. A weak voice echoes through the empty hallway, cackling, singing, interrupted by dry coughs. You hear, as the voice finally comes close enough that you can hear the words they're saying, they're describing life in the cellar. Doors, what is it? Open the first door, a small and dark room. A tiny slumber passes by outside, causing the drapes to move. I open the second door. Fiends, you drank the dark waters. You thought it made you invisible. Third door, a spacious room without a view, cascading sparks, eaten by the silence. Suddenly, the singer appears closer to you. A tiny man, lanky, deep in old age, dressed in torn rags and scraps of metal that could only be called armor in the most generous sense. Waving a bundle of fiber optic cables around as if he was conducting an invisible orchestra. And he slowly makes his way, skipping towards you, continuing to sing or recite a poem.
Those of you that have played Witcher 3, I'm getting like Johnny vibes, like the weird creature by the witches village.
The one who lost his voice.
Yeah.
Does that mean I have to do a Cockney accent?
It does now.
You asked us. You've given us the option.
All right, he is approaching, giving you a chance to do anything prior to him coming up on your group.
Okay, guys, I did not expect that to work, but I guess we have an addict coming our way. Let's try. Hopefully, he will be able to help us find our way through here. Maybe gives us this information. Be nice. Looks at Scratch.
Scratch actually ignores you and pushes her way past, and like approaches the man and says, "Where's the great beast?" Because the man with the whip of fiber optic cables was part of her vision in the first one.
It was. None of them know that, but you know that.
Yeah, wait, no, they do. I told it all to Shaba at the very least.
Shaba knows.
Okay, Shaba knows. I would say I don't believe that was part of your description to the group. So you two.
Nope, I don't think it was either. I was very focused on the imagery on the card where Dent is a swan.
You mentioned Dent being a swan a couple of times.
Yes.
So you push your way out in front of the group, and you say that, and as he's skipping towards you, he stops. And he kind of looks at you, and you just see, like, again, he is deep into old age. His eyes are sunk into his skull. His skin is tight around his bones. He looks at you. Are you children of light or children of darkness?
Both.
Stares at you. Interesting. Why do you travel the labyrinth then? Either you are darkness here to feed the beast, or you are light to fight it.
We're just here for my brother. And if I have to fight a beast to save him, I will.
There aren't many down here. Lost them. What makes yours so special, child?
I want so hard to respond to you in full, but I've got the transcript up because I can't always understand. And it said, "I've lost them, bro. What makes you so special, chat?" And I'm like, that is not what Sean said. I'm sorry. It's super not.
I did not call you
No,
bro.
it was pretty close.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard too.
I've lost them, bro.
Why did you lose your raw chat? God, is this how he's going to talk from now on?
I mean, it sounds like an old man to me.
I know.
What?
Dad, you lost your bra.
I've watched old
This is
surfer
shit.
movies.
What makes your bra so special, Dad?
What's your?
Oh my.
Do you know what my special word is? Dude,
Dad,
what's your special word?
bra?
Sweet.
What's your tattoo say?
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
this is how he's going to talk from now on, bra. Anyway, sorry.
Anyway.
I need to go find more beer.
DJ, you were saying, where I
Lost.
broke into a bad SNL
I
sketch.
know, but I had to screenshot something to put it in chat. Sorry.
Ah!
Oh.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
see.
Mhm. Yeah, that's a very, very excellent rendition of what you said. Yeah.
That is what
It's
I-
canon at this point. The old man has lost his bra. Sad. Okay, why is Dent so special?
You know what?
that is what
Do
he
you know
has.
what happens to this outfit when I remove my bra? No, that's structural.
Structural.
Everything is structural in this.
So, with a very serious face that reveals nothing of what just happened in chat, Scratch says, "He's my everything." Also, he's real dumb and he needs my help.
Can confirm.
Tell me about this dumb, helpless brother of yours.
Oh, he's got muscles for days. This guy could lift anything, and he likes to lift things. It makes him feel good if you ask him to lift things, and then he lifts it, and then he succeeds. But also, when you're like starving, he will find food for you, and also if you don't have any family, he will be your family. But mostly the lifting thing. He likes to lift things.
Can confirm.
Sounds like your brother is a big rock of a man.
Ah!
Is he extremely large?
Oh, he's big, McLarge, huge.
Thank you, Tammy. He looks at you and goes, quiet rock of a man was brought through here yesterday.
Is that the correct timeline? Was it yesterday?
That would fit. Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
He was accompanied by many soldiers. They made their way through the dark. Barely. Not all of them did, but enough.
I'm like torn by the out of character decision. Like, I want to say how do they make it through? What's the thing? And then Scratch also wants to know, but like with less intelligent words to request the information.
Everybody is hearing this conversation.
Oh yeah.
The opportunity to interject.
Please interject before Scratch says something ridiculous.
Do you know where they took him? Would you be able to lead us there?
They took him and her and them past it to... Sorry, I remember what I wrote down on what we call it.
Which is why you wrote it down?
Took him and her and them, so many of them, past it to where the jailers keep them. Deeper. Not all of them make it, though. It's hungry in the dark.
Is it the beast?
That is an interesting name for it. But yes. It hungers. It is the bringer of the dark, and I am the champion of the light. And then he takes the fiber optic cables and snaps it. At least I was.
What do you need to continue to be the champion of the light?
My whip. It no longer fights the dark the way it did when it was so bright. I have to hide now instead of banishing the dark like I did.
Fixer.
Fixer, could you... Let's kind of get quiet aside. Like, Fixer, could you see if you could do anything to stabilize the lights around here? Like, reading between the lines, I think this guy might like that.
If by the lights you mean this dude, yeah, please stabilize the lights.
Sure. Hey, guy, does your little whip there does it have a battery or something?
Oh, someone's whip little. Oh my god.
That's really offensive.
Out here told me it's average size.
Does your average size whip have a battery source? We might have some spares. Otherwise, I would be happy to do observation to try and find some kind of a...
I have to. Fixer, give me a technology check. which I think you get a bonus on.
Probably. With the computer, I think so. So I'll do it with a +1.
Yeah, you get a bonus for your gearhead talent.
Oh, that too.
So before you get the results, did you want to push that roll?
I don't think so in this case.
No.
What does that mean?
Push is where you roll again by praying to the icons. And I get a darkness one.
Okay.
So you did not get any 6s before I give you the result of that roll. Give you the opportunity to push it. You are declining that?
I'm declining that. Fixer's not really feeling this guy's vibe.
All right, so you do.
Oh, I'm sorry. No one on this guy's vibe. This guy's vibe is way off.
This guy has the coolest vibe. I don't know what you're talking about. No. So like as Fixer, like you step forward, Fixer, and you're kind of looking at his whip, and you can tell it does run on a battery pack. You're not sure if you can jury rig your anything you have to fix it. Maybe you're not sure, but because you're not getting a good feeling from him, you're just like, I don't know, and you kind of step back.
It takes double A's and you only have triple A's.
Yep. C's. No, 9.
Chill.
Most.
Captain, we can't fix so that he can fix his device so that he can continue to be the champion of the light. Maybe he can teach us how to be the champion of the light.
The light needs a champion. So yeah, do you have do you have any it turned to the, I'm calling him the brawless old man in my notes so far.
BOM. Bomb. He's the bomb.
The bomb.
Brawless old man.
Would
Which is technically correct.
would you
It's good in your hand.
I mean,
so since we won't be able to fix this for you, but we
Just like everything just kind of like
we would like to
Send
do
it
what
to
we
play.
can to assist the champion of the light, including learning anything that you can teach us. Obviously, your survival is much better here
no, so it's
than others, and you deserve respect for that. And also pulls out a joint. Here you go. Fulfilling my promise. I summoned him with Arash, I'm not gonna...
Give me a manipulation check with a +1 because you are holding
For drugs.
Arash. So give me a private manipulation check with a
With a
+1.
+1, okay.
That is a lot of.
What about my
10 dice.
private nips?
Private nips +1. Oh, 3. So that's
that private nips.
Okay, good.
that's fully private.
That's not what I meant to do.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
that I did not realize that.
nobody gets to see it. All 6s.
Do it.
Wasted.
Private GM roll +1. There it goes.
Oh, that was definitely a 6.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one was.
No, I thought it was that.
You're both wrong.
Ah.
I mean, 1 and 6.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. We're definitely keeping this going, regardless of what rule system we play. I love you guys not knowing. Anyway, so you hold out the Arash. He kind of coils the the dark fiber optic whip, tucks it into his belt, moves forward, takes the Arash from you, smells it.
Oh no.
And then puts it in his back pocket. Well, it makes the corridors move and change direction, slowly lowering those it wants to its lair, until the black shadow, the savage sentinel, can move through walls, locking its victim in its dark embrace and sucking out their souls. You tried and succeeded with those that came before you. First, they took the big one and lost 2. Then they took her. She was so small and fragile, even though she was talking to me, talking in my head as she moved through. They lost all but 2 that time, but they kept going. They made their way. If you keep to the light, whether it's your own or not, you will find the jailers and their jail.
Scratch, like, walks forward and takes his hands in hers.
All right.
All right.
As Livy was coming down, Scratch was about to say something.
Yes. So Scratch gets closer to the old dude, like reaches for his hands and carefully takes them and says, I can tell you care about them. Help us save them.
He looks at you. What? 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 What would you have of me?
We need to find them. We need your help to get there in time to save them. We will take only what you can give, and we will give anything you can take.
Also, don't forget that everything is for sale.
Oh, also, she gives him a breadstick. It's very stale.
Oh, that'll go really nicely after the Arash later. Can I like project an aura of command to back up a manipulation check on this one if need be?
No, I will say, Scratch, you'll give me a manipulation check. Wait, +1 for the breadstick, +2 for Lady Imogen.
I'm sorry. I feel like +1 for the breadstick might be the title of this episode.
Everything for sale is just, I believe that is literally just like fencing things.
Or bribing.
Corrupt public officers, toll officers, guards.
Oh,
Are we a breadstick?
I wouldn't say this would be more convincing. No.
Oh, come on, Sean.
yeah. Well, when a nose for burr, when trading, you get a +2 to manipulation, 1 use per session for the whole group. Technically, we are trading, but not for money. But I still got 2 successes even without using that. So
Information is the most valuable.
I was going to say money is like the least valuable thing to trade for.
So I did figure out how to do specific rolls, Tammy. So just because, I'll give you that. Let me. Okay, those didn't help you at all.
That's because he rolled them. If you had rolled them, it would have been perfect.
usually it's the other way around. Sean has much better rolling than I do.
I actually don't. If you've seen my combat from the enemies trying to attack you, usually doesn't work out very well.
Ergo, we're all alive.
Yeah. Anyway, so as you bend down, you grab his hands. You take one of your hands away, and from one of your many pockets, you pull out a very hard breadstick, and you hand it to him. And as he takes it, his eyes just light up, and he opens his mouth, and the 6 teeth he has.
Oh no!
He just like
Lose 3 of them,
and he looks at it, and he puts it in the same pocket that you saw him put the Arash in, and he just takes your hands again, and he goes, "She showed me when they came through. She talked to my brain. She talked in pictures. She showed that they were going to be in a dark place. They were going to be loaded on an iron barge and taken where there are trees and jungles. She showed me, but she made me feel calm. that it would be all right, that there would be those that followed, that would get to her, to him, to them, and set them free. He points his hand. Go. Keep your lights on. Don't let the dark encompass you, but always stay to the right. And you will find the jail and the jailers. What happens when you come upon is on you. I cannot help you.
So Scratch still has his hands, right?
Yes.
So really quietly, probably not quiet enough that anyone listening wouldn't hear it, but she whispers, "Will you show me?"
If I can.
What? Oh,
If
sorry.
I-
Yeah, even the transcript for a moment said "fucking can." I fucking can. I'm like, wait, that's a little out of character. Okay,
I haven't smoked the drugs yet.
Why not?
he's not even smoking. Maybe his pocket can consume the drugs. Who knows? Okay, so yes, if I can. So I am going to give you another darkness point because I think in character, she wants to know who this girl is, that he's had such an impact on him. And also just sort of like see, get a little bit more than his slightly unhinged ramblings. So, mind reader again. You can read someone else's thoughts for a minute or so. You can only read surface thoughts. You can't dig for deeper memories. Your target must be within close range.
Who the girl is?
It's her.
I don't. Do you?
I guess we could guess who the girl is.
I don't think so. I feel like this is my first time hearing about.
I guess I'm just assuming it's the missing emissary.
That's what I was.
Oh, quite
What
possibly.
is it? Not 10?
No.
Oh,
Is it not what?
He says
Dan.
he keeps saying he,
Dan.
he and her.
He, yes.
Her
He
is
specifically says he and her.
who's being pain in the ass. Got it.
Don't be.
Are you being a dent?
Don't be a dent. All right. In that case,
And I'm very aware, Sean, that you may not give us anything other than what he's already said, but she just wants to experience it.
So you get. We'll go along with how I gave you the other images. You get the mental image of him hiding in a side corridor as some of these martyr guards walk through with a kind of a casket looking thing floating along between them. Think of it like Han Solo's carbonite casing, something along those lines.
Just picturing that.
I gotcha. We all have the same. We all come from the same nerddom. So yeah, kind of floating along between them, and he doesn't. You see through his eyes that he doesn't see who is inside, but he gets visions of a small woman. He gets visions of a shadowed group of six people who are making their way down the corridor, light kind of outlining them, not their features, but giving them a heroic savior type of personage. You get that as this case passes by, you feel, because he felt just an overwhelming sense of calm, that sense that everything would be okay. You get flashes of Dent behind glass, of the Mystic behind glass, but even with those sights, you still get a calm feeling. You do get one quick flash that he saw in his mind of what you can only guess would be a hangar. The exit open to space where you would normally see like filled ships fly out The kind of cases that he watched go by him that she was in, stacked up against the wall, large barge ships, as well as small, like 2-man skiffs, 8-man skiffs that are more for around the station being loaded. But the biggest thing you get is just the sense of calm, the sense that everything would be all right. And then you hear the same voice that you got when she spoke to you, just saying in his head, "They'll come. All will be well. Just wait."
I have terrible news for everyone listening.
Oh no!
Scratch has never met the emissary. She would not recognize her or hear her voice.
You are correct.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. So all we know is girl. But now Scratch could recognize the girl on, if I saw her or heard her voice again, but she definitely wouldn't consider that to be useful enough to send back to the group in any meaningful way.
Star Wars thing. For some reason, I picture the emissary like Mon Mothma.
Oh,
I don't know why.
Many victims died.
head canon accepted.
Yes. Tis canon now. Tis.
No.
Especially with how well she acted in
Andor.
Andor.
I thought we already
Barely.
did the emissary was Benjamin Sisko.
Mon Mothma now.
I lost it.
Yeah.
All right. Scratch.
So I feel like nothing in there was something that Scratch would feel like she needed to share back. Like, it just, in her mind, if she encounters these people, she will know more things and could maybe give more information at that time. So she will pat his hands in a comforting way. We're going to save them. We're going to do everything we can. Thank you for your help. And she gives them a Werther's original.
No, reaches across.
Across. She does not
Tying
get to reach
into
across
faith
campaigns. She does not get to reach across.
Come on, that would be so great right about now.
All right. She doesn't do any of that. That's fair.
She reaches
And she's out of breadsticks.
Breadstick and comes out with an unwrapped Werther's original. That's a question. And hands it to him.
Did the woman in your vision talk about many Bothans dying?
To get this information.
No.
All right, so let's turn on some lights. Do we have our cell phones have flashlights on them. Do we have?
You would have self-illumination.
Okay. I went through my inventory and I'm like, nothing actually specifies us giving light sources.
No flash.
I turn on the 6,000 lumen pop lights.
And we could just flip the switch on and.
What?
Okay, so all right, guys. Well, lights on, because it sounds like that is what will help us find our way.
My bad. I thought we were supposed to watch for the lights in the corridor and just stick to the right.
We'll stick to the right, but he said
Keep right.
light, ours or other, is what will lead us and protect us. So very much sounds like the more dark we get into, the more in danger we are of whatever it is. And I am still not discounting that this guy might actually be it, just in a different form. Because I've had a lot of fantasy and sci-fi. And I assume that means Imogen's done at least a little bit of that as well.
Probably.
She's had time on her hands. Yeah, let's illuminate everybody and let's go stick to the right.
Sticking to the right, going forward. I'm going forward, and then if there's a right, I'm...
Right. Correct.
Also, if there's a light, I stick towards the light.
All right, so as everybody kind of follows, moves away from the gentleman you met, you do hear him crying out after you. The jailer's gaze reaches outside of the jail. They can see as you come near. Be careful. And then you lose sight and sound of this particular gentleman.
We get a wafting odor some bit later.
No, all you hear is, these breadsticks are delicious. Plus one experience.
Okay, well, I mean, I suppose we probably should have assumed that they would have cameras outside their lair, but I guess nice to have verification that we need to approach cautiously. But let's follow these nebulous directions and be on extra alert for it.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yep. Forward and right.
All right, so I will say first, Shava, give me another survival check.
As you command.
And as you all are moving forward, just is there anything anybody would like to say, do, talk about, giving you all a chance before anything might be encountered?
Well, in that case, I'm not going first. Somebody else go. Marcus, you go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, okay, guys. So based on what we just heard, I mean, I feel like it's kind of obvious, but we're moving together. We're staying as a pack. Do not keep your own personal light on, but also do not step outside our general group light, because it sounds like whatever it is, it likes to pick off stragglers. So let's not give them stragglers. Let's not give them the option. Do we have a rope we could tie to each other? I'm a little nervous, personally. The best we can do to stay together. Most we can do to stay together, the best.
I got no rope, and I'm not looking forward to being tied to you guys, just in case something weird happens. I need to be able to move.
Yeah. I don't have any kind of rope either.
All right. Well, it's just
the wrong system.
But close quarters, got it.
Yeah, close quarters. Don't let people get away. We're staying together. We're sticking close, guys.
This is D&D. We would definitely have some rope.
I said, I mean, maybe we have. Do we have?
Tempered rope.
Do we have space?
No
space rope. Okay.
No space rope. No, you had space rope. I remember Dent used it to jump across.
You're right.
I did have to actually choose the space rope as one of my items.
You did.
Sorry.
And it came at the time.
And
I don't believe anybody
didn't believe any to you.
Sadly, that was not among my things left in his will. I leave my space rope to Scratch.
But I mean, beforehand, like she knew it could be just a thing with them. He just gives people space rope.
He likes space rope. Hands out space rope to everybody he meets.
Actually, Sean,
Couple space knots.
Scratch.
how's this, Sean? Can I use the Faceless One's talent to just have space rope?
What is the Faceless One's sound?
Fate is on your side, giving you the benefit of getting to change a single concrete detail in a scene more to your favor. Must be something that has a cosmetic or indirectly helpful effect. You cannot make an enemy disappear, but you can decide that there is a knife within reach or that a window has been left open.
Oh, look, or somebody has space rope in their
lying on the ground.
No. Scratch is walking like in the middle of the group, and Imogen was like, God, what I wouldn't give her some space rope. And Scratch like goes down to her waist and realizes her belt was just rope tied around her waist. So she's like, wait! And then she undoes her belt and pulls it out and has 30 feet of space rope.
30 feet!
Imogen, of all people, had a piece of rope as
No, Scratch has the rope.
Oh,
Imogen mentioned
Scratch.
it. And Scratch was like,
Okay.
"Hey, you mean my belt?" And then she pulls
You
it.
mean rope like this? But yeah, it's like the survival people who have all that tactical string stuff, and they wrap it in everything.
You broke Bill.
Yep.
Really
I
hard.
broke Bill. Oh no, Billy.
Just happens. Can't just be lying on the ground. No, 30 feet wrapped around this poor child's waist like 15
It's a
bucks time.
skinny little thing. Like it must have been like half her body.
It was part of her outfit. And she's like, wait, rope?
And now she's half naked and living on the space rope.
It's a flowing robe.
We're all a little shocked at just how skinny this kid actually is when there's not like 3 layers of rope.
We're huge.
Accurate.
We're a fat kid.
No, she's a starving kid, apparently.
Wait, you mean you're holding 30 pounds of
You should be eating those breadsticks.
Oh shit, eat a breadstick. Jesus.
So, Scratch, yes, you have space rope now.
Congratulations! We have avoided the bridge.
What are you going to do with the space rope? That's the question.
I hand it to whoever asked for it.
What aren't they going to do with space rope?
I'm going to take some of the space rope. I'm going to tie part of it around my waist. I'm going to give a good 10 feet of slack and then tie another thing around Scratch's waist.
Okay.
This is familiar.
Yeah, I'm putting the kid on a leash. I trust the others of you a lot more, but I kind of look around like with an eyebrow raised, like, anybody else willing to get tied up here so the kid doesn't feel so alone?
Who wants to get tied up?
I guess. Oh,
Hey,
acquiesce.
and then just another end tied. I'm kind of going to readjust then, since there's only 3 of us, so we have more space between the 2 and about 15 feet in, but a little more attachment, at least between 3 of us, and most importantly, Scratch.
Hey, I'm just saying, I've used this talent so many times, it's been awesome every single time.
This is pretty cool.
It has worked out in our favor. That still does not mean that Imogen trusts Scratch to not necessarily go run off at an opportune moment.
Probably.
Very valid. Scratch would absolutely do that, yes.
So Scratch is now tied in the middle of the rope, so she doesn't even have an end to untie. Like, she has an adult on rope ends on either side of her.
All right.
What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, it's not great, but it's also like tying to yourself to people, like when you're climbing a mountain. If someone falls,
Everyone gets fall.
or you catch them.
Okay, so you 3 are tied together. What is the group doing after?
I continue forward and staying to the right when possible.
All right. Since we did the rope thing,
And Fixer will also say, hey, guys, just to be safe, I'm going to keep the comms channel open.
Smart.
Anybody else want to do anything or say anything while you're moving through the cell? Nope. All right. It is about, I'll say 10, 15 minutes. So it has been a solid half hour since you left Brother Ricard in the speeding elevator.
Oh, that's how all it's been.
It has not been that long. Because you left Brother Ricard, you had the elevator drop, you probably spent 15 minutes wandering in tunnels that seemed to change. You met the dude guy with the whip.
Never got a name, did we?
No.
You never asked for a name. And who's no, nobody asked for a name, but you met him, talked to him. Realistically, I'd say like 5 to 7 minutes of that conversation. Like it was back and forth. It wasn't anything extended. Another 15 minutes of walking. So I would say 40 minutes since you left Brother Ricard would be the max. As you're walking down the hallway, because of Shava's absolutely wonderful roll, you do manage to take a right down a hall, and Shava stops everyone in their tracks and notices that there are multiple. The hallway goes about 50 to 60 feet. There's a door about 30 feet, like right in the middle of the hallway to your right, and there are 3 cameras on the hallway outside of the door. Infrared that are just keeping an eye, like Shava could tell. Shava was able to see them. So it's pretty obvious that this door is being heavily monitored.
Scratch shouts out, "Smart guy, you're up! Hack him!"
Yeah, if they're infrared, some black spray paint is not going to cut it.
Okay, I've already used my trump card to get us the space rope. I cannot get us black spray paint, which we do not have.
I said black spray paint wouldn't help if they're infrared, I don't think. I don't really know how infrared cameras work, I would assume.
Yeah, so as a I'd say Fixer would try and do something to see if they could either interrupt the camera feed or maybe just make it go offline. Offline, something better than just shooting it, let's say. But as a sensor operator, I feel like, which is my crew position, I would say, if there's some way to wirelessly intercept the signal or something like that, I would try and go for it if that's what we're looking to do here.
All right, give me it would be a technology check.
Technologia.
Hold on a second. You do have the Faceless One's talent, which you have not used yet.
Yep.
Then you have your.
And then, so do we see this camera? We don't think it's spotted us yet?
It has not spotted you yet. I will say you are fairly certain with when Shava stopped you, it has not seen you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to wirelessly somehow affect the camera. At worst, make it go offline, but at best, maybe just make its fidelity so poor, as opposed to directly hacking it. Which, if you're allowing hacking, then we can go with that too. But
why don't you give me a technology check with a +1 because of your tools?
Yeah, we know it hasn't spotted him because it didn't turn red.
Well, honestly, like when we specified wirelessly, I just got a mental picture of like creeping up on a camera and like shoving a wire in and go, "Yes, now I can access you," because that would do something.
Two successes, 2 sixes.
But you have to do it 3 times. You can
All right, so I will say, so 3 successes is a critical success. Did you want to pray to the icons and re-roll your unsuccessful dice?
He just wants a darkness point. Don't give it to him.
I think two's pretty good.
All right. So it's a regular success, not a critical success. Just wanted to give you the opportunity.
He's just trying to sell his way into a darkness point, dude.
Sure.
I don't need to sell shit. No. So you are able to hack into the cameras. You are able to quickly shut down all 3 of them.
Ooh.
know that they are turned off. And because you got 2 successes, you are able to unlock the door.
Okay. Could we do this? I would like the cameras to turn back on in maybe like 2.5, maybe 5 minutes or so. So we can kind of get through, but then it won't be so suspicious that, oh my God, all my cameras just turned off if someone was monitoring them.
I will say that you can turn them back on when you want. Like, you know, it's a timer. Okay. You can, like, when you know that you want them back on, you can turn them back on because you've gotten that hack on them.
You're in the system. No one.
I'm in, guys. I'm in. The cameras have been disabled.
Excellent. Chaba stands across from the door.
All right. Yeah, we expect a battle as we go in here. I can't imagine that we will not have to fight as soon as we open this door. So pull out your shit, guys. If I can talk us out of it, that was probably unfortunate phrasing. If I can talk us out of this, I will, but I don't expect that they will be willing to listen to me.
Oh, well, then you're going first and stay to your left.
Okay.
Wait.
Walk in.
Which ear do you prefer?
Oh, what? I like them both. Earrings.
Stay to your left.
Okay. Like earrings don't go quite right.
Stay to your left.
Okay.
Aim over her right shoulder. The big boomstick.
Everyone got their. Everyone got weapons out. Everyone ready for an ambush. Anyone have any other ideas?
Actually, sorry. Reading through this. Nope. It's not a bad thing. Reading through this again. Fixer, give me a second data gen test.
Sorry, I was on mute. Apologize. I have a 3 for data gen, so I'm happy to roll that. Is it still a +1 for all the gearhead and the tools and all that stuff?
And it's a 3 for data gen, but it's still plus whatever the base score is. So I want to say it's like 7 or something like that.
Oh.
Never mind.
Not the noise I want to hear from my data gen.
Never mind. Okay, as you were. Please continue.
Okay.
The fuck you mean my computer's restarting?
Yeah, guys, I think I have 2 outlooks open.
Yes.
I don't. They're not closing, but I'm sure it's fine. Don't worry about it.
God.
There's all these pop-up windows.
I got this pop-up and it said, "Do I run in admin mode?" That's cool, right?
Yeah, hang on. Let me click this real quick.
Hold on.
But once we install something.
I have hot milfs on the radar, y'all.
They're near us. They're in the cellar somewhere.
They're in our area.
And they want to talk to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, they're not. They're not here for just anybody.
You see that?
They're here for me.
Her name's Denise.
Oh,
and
shit.
she obviously reached out to me.
nice.
Her name's Naomi, which is I'm on backwards. Sorry. As you were.
Settle down, Aaron.
You thought?
Okay, does anybody have any other ideas or ways that they would like to refine this plan of me going in, trying to not get a fight, but probably getting into a shootout? Me moving to the left real quick. No? All right.
All on you.
Following my
Go
leader.
get him, Captain.
I open the door and just So I think I could just
All right, so
stop you cretins. I don't know.
It's pronounced curtains.
Oh,
all right.
like
That actually, cool. That actually changes everything. So as the door slides open, you take a deep breath and you hostilize yourself. You go, stop you cretins! And it echoes through the hangar that you just opened up to. And I will show you in just a second, but everybody who is in that hangar now looks at you armed. And
Great.
we will immediately
commence.
roll initiative. Probably the next time we get together, start with the battle.
Everyone's familiar with the boys, right? So when I say Billy Butcher now says,
Fuck. I in the last week I've started watching, like, because I've been meaning to watch the boys forever.
So good.
So I just last week went through the first season, and I've seen the first 2 episodes of the second season. And Matthew, one of the you've met Matthew, but one of the bartenders.
Yes.
He, I swear to fucking God, is the spitting image of Carl Urban. In fact,
"Oh boy,
so like I went down there earlier today, and it's funny because so I'm wearing this "Got That Dog in Me" shirt right now, yeah. And he was wearing a very similar shirt. But he's like one of those guys, like, I swear, like, honestly, if you just like gave him like a bit of a filled in wig and had him trim the beard down, he's like, man, he looks like Carl Urban.
I see it.
the shirt."
Maybe a little.
Jade, I can't see the picture, but I think you could pull it off, man. That's all I'm saying.
Cameras
over there.
sir. Cameras.
You're doing it wrong.
So I have not watched any of The Boys. I'm aware of it, tangentially. But instead, I'm watching the Australian MasterChef, and it's fabulous.
Closer.
Enhance!
Hey!
I see a pink shirt and a blue shirt.
Yeah, it's not going very well, is it?
Yeah, bless you for trying.
I think the cameras.
You probably need to throw on Discord.
Yeah, if only there was some easier way to share pictures.
If only.
Lars.
Look, everyone, a map.
Ooh.
Stop, you cretins!
And get the fucking trees right. Kill everyone in the world.
Yeah, guys, good thing we got those cameras turned off.
Now, audibly sighs. Fuck's sake.
What, were you going to try to talk to them?
Yes, she was.
Yeah, that.
Stop, you cretin!
Calling them all.
Fuck's sake.
Like,
She did say cretin. I was like, why am I trying to make a crouton joke with the old bread?
Croutons? Stop, you croutons!
Yeah.
Yes, that's where we will. I have not put any of the enemies up there because that'll happen after we roll initiative. But it is a.
Shoot it.
I will give you.
Shoot it.
Shoot it.
Well, hey, at least you made Shabba happy.
I want to shoot it. I like to shoot it.
Well, I was really hoping that the command would
The Kamehameha.
make a
Kamehameha?
difference, but apparently no.
No.
Not at all.
In this situation, there is no.
Yep.
There is no command roll because of the type of defensive stature they were on.
I can't imagine that sneaking through a door would have gone really any better. It's a fucking door.
Let me see.
Wrong. You would open it up on. You would probably said something like, "Oh fuck."
You can see you can see a localized communication system in the hangar, which only appears to be able to receive, not send. Receivers are placed on 2 pillars near the hangar door, and there is a pod ejection ramp. you see that there is a the verbiage. There is a couple of skiffs that are designed for 2 to 8 people. Again, moving them around the station. They aren't designed for interstellar travel, but they are designed to be able to move from this hangar to a different hangar on Coriolis with relative speed, but not for actual deep space travel.
I'm guessing that's number 11 on the map.
We will go with I will say no. So those are closer to around this area.
Okay.
Then outside of the hangar doors, you can see they're open, but the electrostatic field that blocks the outside subspace from coming in. Out there, you can see that there is a barge, a kind of trawler meant for moving large amounts of equipment or cargo. It is a slower ship.
Or humans in coffins.
Or coffins, yes. It is a slower ship, but it is meant to take a lot of cargo on. That is just outside the dock, so they are meant to be able to take cargo from inside of here, be shoved out the airlock onto the ship. What you are seeing in 11 is automated loaders that take these coffin-esque contraptions and stack them so that they can be loaded onto this moving ship, this hauler that is currently outside. And they seem to be going on their own. They seem to be stacking and loading these crates, coffin-like crates, and putting them onto the ship that is just outside.
And 10 is the crates, then.
I would say there are crates up by the 9. Whoops. I would say there are some stacked up here by the 9. 10 are the ones that are immediately being loaded on here that are then being sent out to the hauler, but there are still some that are stacked up here that you would get from what you're seeing that would be moved down here and loaded onto these, and then this whole structure would be moved out onto the hauler. And even from this quick look, you can tell, again, because you've been on Coriolis for a while, this is not an uncommon kind of automated factory movement for large amounts of equipment or product. It just is further down the cellar than you've ever seen something like this before.
Well, obviously, I've never been down this far before.
You use the D-pad to move the crates?
Only if you do up, down. Right. But that is where we will stop for tonight. And then we will start next time with everybody rolling initiative, because the people you see will be drawing their weapons and looking at the woman who just called them cretins.
It's pronounced croutons.